Today, I will review the book 10 Secrets for Success and Inner Peace by Dr. Wayne Dyer. Number 1 is open mindedness. All because of that spark of open mindedness that allowed progress, growth, and creativity to flourish. Open your mind to all possibilities because whether you believe something is possible or impossible, either way, you are right. The second secret is do not die with your music still in you. A musician must make music, an artist must paint, a poet must write. If he be at peace with himself, what a man can be, he must be. Abraham Maslow. This may come as a surprise to you, but failure is an illusion. No one fails at anything. Everything you do produces a result. If you're trying to learn how to catch football and somehow throws it to you and you drop it, you have not failed. You simply produced a result. What if my whole life has been wrong? The third secret is you can't give away what you don't have. Your thoughts create your reality because your thoughts determine how you respond to situation in your daily life. Those responses are the energy you have inside of you to give away. This means you get back what you put out into the world. Thus, what you have attracted to you is what you have to give away to others. Notice when your thought drift into the lower energy of ridicule or hate or guilt and change the thought at the very moment if at all possible. If what you give is self-respect and self-love, the universe where the attractor energy will return the love and respect you have been radiating. It is really so simple. You can't give away what you don't have. You cannot give happiness away if you feel unhappy. If you give away hatred, it is because you have stored up hatred inside of you to give away. If you give misery, it is because you have a ready supply available from which to select and distribute. When someone accuses you in some way, puts pressure on you, or says something critical, and out of you comes anger, hatred, bitterness, tension, depression, or anxiety, it is because that is what inside you. If you want to move into the realm of purpose by giving and serving others, ask yourself, what do I have inside? And why have I chosen to store these kind of energies in me to give it to others? The fourth secret is silence. I try to meditate each time I stop at a red light. With the car stopped and my body inactive, frequently the only thing still moving are the thoughts in my mind. People who have been diagnosed with terminal illness often find that months in a cabin in the isolated wilderness, meditating and communicating with God is the exact therapy they need, and sometimes the source of miraculous, spontaneous healing takes place. The fifth secret, give up your personal history, give up your past. People hang on to past pains, abuses, childhood memories. Like, I was abusive as a child. My parents were divorced. Your past is over. Many people refer to the golden old days that are gone forever as the reason why they can't be happy and fulfilled today. Everything has changed. While on vacation, be there instead of thinking about what should have been done, and what has to be done when returning home. Practice living in the moment and refuse to allow any thoughts based on your past to define you. You will only come to truly know God when you give up the past and the future in your mind and merge totally into now, because God is always here now. You can be all things at any present moment in your life. The sixth secret: you can't solve a problem with the same mind that created it. If you change your mind, you will solve your problem. The only way you can experience another person is in your thoughts. The seventh secret: there are no justified resentments. The happiness of life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. What you may not realize is that when you judge another person, you do not define them, you define yourself as someone who needs to judge others. So don't judge other people. Resentment is like venom that continues to pour through your system, doing its poisonous damage long after being bitten by the snake. It's not the bite that kills you, it's the venom. You can remove venom by making a decision to let go of resentments. Eighth secret: treat yourself as if you already are what you would like to be. You are a greater person than you ever dream yourself to be. Most important sentence I learned from this book. In your family, particularly with your children, it's important to always have this little thought in mind. Catch them doing things right. Remind them often of their inherent brilliance, their capacity for being responsible, their innate talents, and their fantastic abilities. You will realize very soon that what you think about is what expands. Therefore, you will become more mindful and careful of what you think about. Celebrate in others their finest qualities. Treat them all in this as if manners, and I guarantee you they will respond accordingly to your highest expectations.